think women entrepreneurs are like we're winning? Like there's so many of us. Why do you think that is?
Why do we think that is? Hello everyone, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year in advance. Yes, Happy New Year in advance, because let me just brighten this up a bit. Thought I'd do a live today, a quick live today regarding if you believe, or if we believe, or why we believe that black men are emasculated because black women are striving to be better and do better. That's the title of this video today. This live today, live today. Hello to my subscribers. Thank you very, very much. I always appreciate. I do. I appreciate. Thank you so much. I just learned that my subscribers are mostly male. My God. Wow. To know that I'm fighting for black women, and I'm, fighting for black women, and men are the ones who subscribe to my channel the most. Wow. Anyways, I just want to say I am not here to bash any male. I am here to tell the truth. And it might look like bashing, but I hope that you take something out of it and you learn from it. I might not be eloquent or whatever, but I still have sense. And some of that sense I try and give to you guys and ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Thank you. I can see one person there already. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, we're talking about, there's a video I just watched recently, and I'm going to play it here on my other handset, and it's regarding a reaction from AZ. There's a man called AZ. I'm going to just play it and let you watch and see.
Ooh, you're not gonna like my answer. Please give it to us plain. I personally think it's systematically done.
Right.
I think it's systematically done. Okay, so I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack. But girl, let's start from the beginning. One thing that they did during slavery is that they made sure to emasculate the man, right? And then make the woman powerful.
Hold on, yes. I agree.
You guys seen how the host, how she's responding, how she's reacting? See, she wasn't expecting that. She thought, our sister was going to start, going in on men.
I wasn't expecting that too. I'm shocked.
Supporting the sisterhood. She threw her off. Anyway, let's keep going.
Yeah.
The reason why they made the woman powerful is because we birthed the babies, right? And we're the primary caretakers of the babies. And we're going to do everything that we can to make sure our babies live. Because that's what that's right. What animals do. That's what we do. And with that, it comes, I feel like, a certain power. I know, black women are powerful. They are powerful in our own right. Like, we don't need a business to be an entrepreneur to be powerful. We don't need, to be running a company and be amazing. My best friend is a computer engineer for the government. She is fabulous, and she has a beautiful family, beautiful husband, and she's very powerful. But she has her husband.
You see, our good sister Pamela,
I hope you've watched the video, and that's the video I am going on live because of. I'm going on live because of this video, because like he said, I wasn't expecting the reply the black woman gave. And the reply is not that bad anyways. Welcome to live chat. Remember to get. The reply was not that bad anyways, but it's the way she put it, that black men have been emasculated and black women have been made to be powerful. I didn't get that. I didn't get that at all. I would like black men to watch out for who advocates for them. Watch out for who is advocating for you, because you have to make sure it's the right advocate. Because when we black women speak about black men, I don't know about other black women, but when I speak about black men, it's to correct you. It's to correct the black community. And because I'm an African woman and I believe that the men are the head, I always come for the men. I come for the men because I grew up in a country whereby men dictate. Men were allowed to dictate. And when you see that country till today, that country has not done any better. The country is still stagnant. The country is still still. The country is still not thriving as it should. And that's a country whereby black male rule. Forget about Europe, where European men, they rule. Yes? But when we go back to Africa, black men rule. They are in charge. Now that they are in charge, what has happened all these years? Black men have been in charge of Africa. Most African countries, black women are not allowed to speak. We are not allowed to join in. Yes, maybe nowadays women are there showing up and joining in on political issues. But back then, the women keep quiet, keep shut, and go and clean the kitchen and look after the children. The truth is, black men and women have been emasculated from slavery, from the time of slavery. It is the both sex, not just black male. It's just that black men give in to the emasculation by women too much. They give in so much. And black women are not to be blamed for that. I've always talked about the difference between my mother and my father, and why women should be given more power. I've always talked about how the male mind and the female mind is so different, and how men and women are interlinked. There's a female version in a male, and there's a male version in a female. And oftentimes, I have seen men not on, when it comes to their masculine side, men always use it for destruction and evil. I'm sorry to be really truthful. I know it's not all men, but come on now. Majority of men, if they have the opportunity. Majority of men, if they have the opportunity, their masculine trait is for evil and destruction. I've seen it in the country I came from. I have seen it. And how they use that masculinity on women. They use that masculinity on women. Black men cannot feel emasculated because black women are thriving. You cannot. Whatever a black woman has today, it goes round to her children. Whatever I'm doing today in my life is to build wealth for my children. And that's why when you say black women are given the power, because anybody with sense in their head would understand that black women are the bearer of the black community. We hold it. We are the one who holds it. If black men were given the chance today, they would all abandon the black community the way I see them in Europe. And that is due to poverty. Have you seen black men in Africa? Have you seen them? And black women. Let me not always say black men. And black women. And in the black community, the black women love the black men most. Deny it or not. They love the black men most in the black community. We love the black men most in the black community. So it is not the black women who emasculated you. It is the slavery and the oppressors who have emasculated us. Not the black woman. Unfortunately, the whole wide world is always jealous of the black woman. They are always jealous of the black woman. And it is painful and shameful to know that it is the men we brought into this world that are even more jealous of us than the others. As a black woman, I am striving. I am trying. It's not hard for us black women out there, home and away. It's not easy, I mean. But we strive. We are still dipping our heads in there. We are still dipping our... Hi, Fiona. Welcome to my life. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. We are still... You know how many black women are going through stress, anxiety at work, all because they are black women. Just for that. Hello, Fiona. All because they are black women. And they are striving. They want to do better. They want to be better. Do you know how many times we get knocked down and knocked back at work? The black men see this, but they don't say nothing. They keep quiet because they want to please their white counterparts, because they want to please their Asian counterparts. They see what is happening in the workplace. They don't say anything. So that video right there and that black woman's answer, it's very, very, I mean, it's the reasons she gave for saying black men are emasculated does not make sense to me. It doesn't. God gifted, the universe gifted, our ancestors gifted black men just as they gifted black women. We are gifted in every single way. Unfortunately, we are always exploited. Our gift is always exploited. Our gift is always stolen from us. And we let it be and let it go because we want others to validate us more than we validate ourselves. When when some black women agree that black men are emasculated, don't you think black men are already emasculated themselves by being so happy for a picture of them to be done with a white woman rather than them seeking their own women to do that advert with them or do that video with them? They seek the attention of a white woman just for whatever reason, to promote that video. Don't you think you are emasculated or emasculating yourself already? Why does the black woman have to trigger you all? Just like the black people trigger the other race of people. Why do we have to trigger you all? Because the other race knows that whatever they think they can do, we can do it better. We can do it better. I agree. I understand the word, the meaning of emasculation, and I believe that it has been done to both sex. It has been done to black men and it has been done to black women. For centuries, we've been told we are not beautiful. We are not the standard of beauty. Even till this day, most people don't want to, they don't want to admit or see black women as a beautiful women because of our God-given, the way God created us, alongside with our black men. And there's a reason for that. Because when those two people come together, it's fire. It's fire. But unfortunately, the world has been trying to separate those two beings, a black man and a black woman. And we've given them every goddamn reason to. And I hold the black men accountable. I will continue to hold you accountable. Why? Because we showed you love first as black women. We showed you love. We did. Even in that plantation, I wasn't there, but I know as a black woman, I know what the black woman did. Because I would do the same. If it happens today, I would do the same. Every black woman out there, we've protected the black men one way or another. You can only protect us when you are grown. Bro, from that age, from when you were a baby to what, 14, 15, 16, or till when you were 18, that's the only way you can maybe physically protect us. We, the black women, are the one who protects you. And we have been hated for it because we stand up for our men. So if black women are striving to do better in their businesses, in their lives, it shouldn't be emasculating any black man. No, it shouldn't be. Because someone's got to do it. Someone has to do it. And from what I've seen since when I was a child, it is the black woman I see doing it. I'm sorry to say, this is how I have grown, and I cannot say it the way it's not. I can't. If I could, I will. At least in my own home. In my own home. In my own home, it is. Black women are facing whatever black men are facing, even twice as much. We are persecuted for no goddamn reason. We are persecuted. I understand, because to whom much is given, they said much is expected. So I understand why we are being the most persecuted women on the planet. And the enablers are black men. The enablers are black men. Let me continue the video.
Is married and she is under her husband. You notice what she just said about her friend that's also getting the bag. What did she say? For you 19% of women that watch my content, what did she say? Her friend is powerful, but she has her husband. She has her husband. You see? Meaning she is also covered by her husband. Her tone is feminine. Her tone, her demeanor, everything about her, about her attitude, everything about her energy screams feminine. Screams feminine. So, ladies, you do not have to be masculine. You do not have to be a man to achieve what this sister achieved. She did it.
Oh, God. Oh my God, help me. What is with this feminine business about black men? I don't understand. Lord help me. What is with the feminine business? I don't understand. You know, how insulting. What do you expect from a group of women who has been fighting their battle by themselves? Every woman in my household fought for themselves. Because we don't have a lot of males in my household. But the little we have, we spoil them and we pamper them. What do you expect from women who the world tries to put down, to cheat, and all they can do is bring out their masculine trait? What do you expect? As a woman, I don't want to have to bring my masculine trait for me to be listened to. And unfortunately, that is what a lot of black women have to do to be listened to. At home and away. We have to bring out that masculine trait before the world and our own men listens to us. The minute a black woman lets her guard down, there is always one goat or cow trying to come and act as if, they are the ones who are strong or whatever they think they are. The minute a black woman lets her guard down. A black woman has to always be on her guard. You have to always, even simple thing as a black woman, the kind of service you give to a white woman, that is not given to a black woman. And then when she reacts to it, she's masculine. How come? All those black women have to fight to get respect, to get acceptance, to get what they deserve. Why does it have to be that way? Why don't black men stick together? Why don't they come together? Go to all those authorities. Demand the same service they give to white men. Demand the same, what's the word? Demand the same rights they give to other group of men to open businesses and succeed. Why? And when it comes to the black men, it's always the lack of trust. Whereby maybe you're doing, you have a business or you're running a business, there is always maybe drug at the back of it, and there's pedophilia at the back of it, or what is it called? Kidnapping at the back of the business you do. That's why they don't trust you. It's not because black women are emasculating you in any way. It's not. How come Asian men are the ones selling hair products, black hair products, that their women don't use? They are the ones selling it. Where are you, black males? Where are you? We are the one who do hair extensions. We are the one who use all these extensions. The black men should be selling it. They should be making it cheaper for the black women to sell it, just like the Asian people are doing. Why don't you demand that kind of things, black men? Aren't you men like Asian men? Aren't you men like Chinese men? Aren't you men like white men? You are the most powerful, in my opinion. How come you're not fighting for the same justice for yourselves and your women? How come? I don't get it. Why is it when a black woman is striving? Why is it when a black woman is swimming in the pool of stress and disrespect and dishonesty and lions, you think we are okay? Because what you expect is for us to cry and come cry at you that this is happening to us. The cry we cry here, you don't even listen to it. The cry we cry already, you don't even, the cry Cynthia G has cried, none of you listen to it. You took it personal. Yes? You took the cries personal. Because it's not feeding your ego. It's not rubbing your back the way you would like it to. But those are cries. Those are secret cries that you black men never listen to. A black woman can have it all and still be married, of course. But it is you, the men, that will start getting jealous one way or the other. It is you, the men, that will start having ego stricken, your ego rubbed, your ego tinted, your ego moved, shifted. It is you, the black men, that will still have all this problem. It is you, not the black woman. I've seen many successful black women that are doing better than their husband, and they are still married. Is it not the black men that get out of hand? There are many gospel singers, female, in Nigeria, that the husbands killed. The husbands killed them. These women were faithful. They are gospel singers. They believe in family. They are in the home. They have all those Bible rehearsals in their head that this is how they should be in the house. But the men still get emasculated by their own weak minds and eventually kill these women. I mean, if I have this editing skill, I will put everything online for you to see. So it's not like the black women cannot have it all. They are entitled to have it all. Come on now. We are blessed. We are blessed. We are multitaskers. We can multitask. We can do it all. We can do it all. We can have a husband. We can have a business. We can have a school. We can have a restaurant. We can have children. We can. We just need that proper support from our husbands. We just need to make sure that our husbands have something going on for them. Emasculation. It's the both of us. We are both emasculated. Not just you, not just the black male, the two of us have been emasculated with the help of the black male. Let's continue with the video.
Being a feminine, traditional woman. Anyway, let's keep going.
And I just really feel like things are put in place so black women can feel like they don't need a man.
So you think it's designed to separate and conquer?
Absolutely. Because if we don't have, and I was just talking to my husband about this, if you can tell when there's not a father in the household. Let me drink my water.
Please drink your water, because that part. Oh Lord, oh God, help me. Okay, father in the home. Okay, father in the home. This father in the home. This father in the home. They keep talking about. I don't get it. There are many black fathers in the home that are just in the home. Do we not know this? I am a divorced woman. I divorced because there are many things that my husband wasn't doing with his kids, and I did not like it, and other things that I did not like. Even now, the man is given full access to be around his children. He still doesn't. So why do we keep talking about this father in the home, father in the home, father in the home? My mom and dad divorced when I was 2. I mean, she didn't divorce. She just ran away. She left because my dad was always, beating her up. So she left the marriage when I was 2 years old. Yes? I was always there for my father to nurture. I was always there for my father to feed. I was always there for my father to just, nurture me, do things that he would do if him and my mother was together. But you do not need to be with a woman to. Oh God, what? I mean, the work is giving me headache now. You do not need to be with a woman to look after your kids, to do your part. You don't. Say if as I'm a woman now, my child are with their father, I will still be doing my motherly duty for my kids. Things happen, people separate, people divorce. It is fine. But as long as you have full access to your children, do your part as a man. Do your part as a man. You are not going to stop the rain from falling if it wants to fall. If a relationship is going to survive, it will survive. If it's going to fall apart, it will fall apart. I just visited my father in Nigeria. Yes, with my mother. And I see the way my father still looks at my mother. I still see that love there. And I know that's the love my father extended to us, his kids. When you love the mother of your children, even if she leaves you, you are going to extend that love to your kids. You should extend that, regardless of whether she's still with you or not. You extend that love to your kids. And that's the same with a woman. When you love the father of your kids, even if you finally break up one way or the other, you will extend that love to your children. You can still bring your children up in a separate home. I'm not saying it's ideal. I'm saying where circumstance causes you to be quarreling, fighting in front of the kids, and you are not happy in it, by all means, the both of you should still be an anchor to those children. Be an advocate for those children. You should still be. The things black men complain about, they don't really contribute to when they are in that home, in that family. They don't. When a black woman keeps quiet and things are getting spoiled, if a black woman does not speak, that thing gets spoiled further. It gets spoiled further. I can testify that in my marriage, if I don't speak, if I don't do nothing, everything will stay the way it is. Because I kept quiet. So everything stays quiet. It's only when I speak up, it's only when I react, things get done. And at this point in time, I am, as a black woman, I'm tired of reacting before I am respected or listened to. I am tired. I'm tired. So black men, like I said before, need to practice what they preach. When I see black families, I am very, very happy. When I go to work, when I serve, when I see most families, I see Asian family, you see less of the black family because number one, the black man is always working, and there's nothing to show for what he's working for. Just working to maybe pay another man's rent and, and to squander. I am not against black family. No. We need it. We need it. In fact, we need to stop all this interraising, or whatever people are raising in the other international section of the race. You need to stop all this nonsense. You created all this other race at the beginning. If you don't know, you did. But they later on went to start a life of their own and give themselves different names. And give themselves different culture. You started it in the first place. From the raping of black women in the slavery days, yes, to black men helping them even more. Let's go back to the video. Femininity and being silent and stepping back is what black men always want black women to do. But African countries have been doing this. We have been stepping back for black men to be the head. What has happened since? Please tell me.
We do need to drink on that because you're right. We can too.
If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. I'm a new channel
Yes.
and I'm trying to grow. So hit
Before I
that subscribe
forget,
button and hit that bell.
hit your
to
like
let you know
button.
every time
Hit the
I
like
upload
button
a
as
new
well.
video.
So that was it for the video, yes?
I just believe that, like, this narrative about being this independent black woman, because you never hear another race say that. I don't hear
Never.
no white woman saying I'm an independent white woman.
They do that at.
The Mexican woman. I'm like what?
Yeah, they're more
Right.
like Poppy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it is, we need to get rid of that narrative because it shouldn't be one person over the other.
Yeah.
You should be working
Together.
together
That's it.
Yeah.
to build.
Yeah.
And I think that's
That's really the reason why we're doing so well.
yes.
They're promoting it.
They're promoting it.
And I think because we're I guess the word is more palatable.
Right.
You know, black men they're more their competition.
They are, and they are not afraid to speak their mind.
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters, where's the lie? Where did she lie? You know what? She gets it. And I wish nothing but happiness for her and her family. What this sister basically told us, because if you notice, she was very, very careful in how she presented her case. She has a large company. Most of her customers are women. So she was very, very careful in how she pleaded her case, so she would not offend the sisterhood, because if she pisses off the sisterhood, she will go out of business. You understand what I'm saying? So I even respect her more. Now, let me bring it home and land this plane. Basically what she's saying is, there's nothing more powerful than a marriage and a family. Look at every other group. Look at the Arabs. Look at Indians. Look at Asians. Look at Hispanics. Look at the Jewish people. They believe in family. We are the only group in America, not overseas, in America, that don't believe in family. Why? Because of what this sister
I don't like when they say it's in America. In America, America is a different. The black people there, it's another different topic with the black people in America. I have a video of a black man who went to Africa from America, and he was talking about how America has been sold. Black American has been sold lies about their culture. That everything about America culture was derived from Africa culture. And that's true. Whatever happened along the way was through the black men, the white men, or the palm-colored people trying to divide you, which is always their plan, the divide and conquer. Like he just said, look at the Arabs, the white, the Jews. They are always what? In marriage and in family union, which is absolutely good for betterment. It's good for our community. Because when we are together, then it is better for us to fight our battle than when we are divided and apart. Take, for instance, today all these black men dating outside of their race. Let war come now. Which side would they be on? Let war come between the black and the white. Which side will they be on? That is why all these other races have stuck to themselves. Isn't it? That they're anti-black. Yes? They can go and collect from black people. They would gladly take black people's money, but they are anti-black. They will go to Africa and take all our resources, but they are anti-black. They go to Africa and take all our cocoa to make chocolate and call it Swiss chocolate. So there are many ways they've always tried to emasculate us, divide us, destroy our brain, brainwash us, and we always fall for it. So when he's giving examples with Arab community, Jews community, Asian community, and all those community, of course he's right. Of course he's right. Union is better than disunion. Black women have had to say they are independent because they are bad, because of their abandonment of black men. Because of the brainwashing of black men. Because of the mindset of black men. That's why black women come and say they are independent. Other race of women, their men have already provided things that will not make them say so. It is the black woman who has to go there and fight and strive. Our black men has not created anything for us to keep our mouth shut and say we are not independent. They haven't. Let's be truthful. Most of our black men, before they even do something for a black woman, they want you to sleep with them. They cannot just do things out of, okay, this is my mother, this is someone that looks like my mother, this is someone that looks like my sister. Let me really truly help her. Most black men don't do things that way. They don't do things that way, let's be truthful. Like other men, like other race of men do, to better the lives of their children's children. Like I said, black men are always, oh, it's not my child, it's not my this, it's not my that, I'm not going to defend, I'm not going to support, I'm not going to help. But you are not supposed to have that kind of mindset. As a black man, every black boy, every black girl is your child, your brother, your sister. And that's the way African mindset works. If you ask me, it's not like we don't have this mindset of the Arab and the Jews. We do. Back home in Africa, we do, because we believe that the community should raise the child. Not just, oh, it's not my wife, oh, it's not my husband, oh, it's not my sister. So you can't do that. You are dividing you, and you are letting the enemy come to sit at the middle and destroy you. So when it comes to the black family, and when it comes to the black family in America, it's not, I don't blame the black women there, because we always want to fight ourselves instead of the people who created our environment to be hostile. People who want to deprive us from things we should be and have. People who have worked constantly to put us down for their own benefit. And we are the ones who make sure we give them the all correct. Carry on. You are doing well. Black men and women, it's 2024. There are lots of videos on us bashing ourselves, us, the black men, talking about femininity all the time. The white people you go and date, they are not that feminine to you. Come on, look at what is the man's name that was running away from his white girlfriend. Jonathan Mayo. They are not that feminine to you. Come on now. Come on now. They're not that feminine to you. I'm sorry. They might be doing doesn't mean they are feminine when they want to dip their hands in your eye and it comes out through your back. They're not that feminine. Come on. My brother has been dating white women all his life. He's from one to another. They're not that feminine. Come on now. Come on now. Stop it. And address your own part. Back home, women were feminine. That's why I keep saying back home. Women are feminine. The only time women are hostile is because the stress they are going through. They're under the sun with tomatoes on their head and dry fish on their head. And they are not looking well kept because they have to go and suffer to put food on their children's table. But they are black men there, aren't they? They are black men there. Come on now, let's talk. In Africa, there are black men there, where women have to go and sit down under the sun with baby on their back to sell and feed the family and send their boys and girls to school. There are black men there. What have you black men been doing? You give the women the mouth to talk. You do. Because those are independent women under the sun selling tomatoes, okra, pepper, you name it, anything under the sun, just to provide food for their children that most black men abandon. That most black men abandon. Yes, black men are always emasculated. I don't know why. Always. Even back home, my mother had gone to Europe. My father was back home. Till this day, he still had to get married to a rich woman to make it. Why? That woman suffered for everything she has. She suffered for everything she has. There was no man behind her. It was my father that later came to her life. Yes. When I talk about black men and black women, that's because I have lived it. I have seen it. I've seen everything. At least from the age 8, I started understanding the dilemma and the arrangement of black men and women in our society. Since the age 8 years old. I am not here bashing black men for no reason, but I'm saying they are the root cause of all the problem. If a black woman says, yeah, I'm independent, you are the root cause of it. You left their mother. Yes, you can't provide for yourself, but you go ahead to meet another woman and have more children and leave that woman alone in it. And there you have this woman striving, doing everything to feed herself and her kids. And if she's lucky and she's in Europe, she gets the help, government help to look after the kids you brought into the world. Yes, I agree, black family is very important. It is important. I never thought in a million years that I would divorce. Never. Never. Because even till this day, after divorcing, what do I still want? It's still that family union. I enjoyed it. I'm not going to say I did. I enjoyed having that family, but I didn't like the stress on my shoulder from the man I should be looking up to. I did not like it. This time, 2 years ago, I am not the woman I am now. You won't even look at me twice because of how stressed out I was in my marriage. The minute I let go, because I kept holding on to it, holding on, I told myself, you know what? I wasn't even bothered about what people would say anymore. I was just bothered about my health. Just my health. I just wanted to be happy. And I pray that hopefully I find someone or someone finds me, because I'm a hell of a good woman, trust me. I'm not bad. Even even the father I've left, he comes, he sees his kids, though he doesn't do much, which is why I am here talking today. Seeing your kids, I mean, you have to be doing something physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually for your kids. It's not just father in the house. A father who works 50 hours a week and forgets he has kids and just put all the responsibility on the woman because you think she should be nurturing her kids. What about you? You have your role to play too. You have it to play. I am going to end this live because I am going to work, so I'm not going to spend all my time here. Let me finish the video.
To accept and believe she can function without a family unit. She can function without a nuclear family. That is the problem we as a race is having in this country. There's no unity. We don't have a community anymore. The system used black women as a weapon to destroy and rip apart the black family. Yes, I said it. They used black women as a weapon to destroy the nuclear black families.
Whether black men like it or not, the same way they say the system used black women to destroy the black family, that same way, that same system now I see in Europe using black men to further destroy black race and black family. Unless we are all just sleeping, we don't really see what is going on. But I see it. I see it. The system are also using black men because don't forget, our head is their playground. Our head is the system's playground because we swim in that food the system is cooking. We men and women, black men and women swim in it, and black men swim in it the most. Why? Because they are the one who never really have it together for their lives. They are the one who never really have it together for their lives. So they nest everywhere a woman can harbor them, everywhere a woman can keep them. So black men don't really care where they are eating from as long as there is food. This is why you see them, they can take their passport and travel all over the place and get any woman they like because they don't really care where the food is coming from. All they care about is blaming black women after they finish coming. Before they come, they don't think. They don't think because that's the way I can make the example. You know, the system is also using the black male now, but they don't know it. They just think they are on top. They think they are getting recognized. They think they are getting recognized. They think they are being accepted by the white community and white people. They don't know that that same system they talk about that has been used on black women. They don't know that the system is used on them. They have no idea. You are increasing the race of this system you are talking about. You are increasing the race of their system. You are. They are using them to keep them they are using you to keep them as alive as much as possible. And you black men fall for it with all your excuses. Hi, Escape. I'm here. I'm waiting for the question. Yes. The same they use black women, they are using you black men as well. Remember, we are their medicine. We are their medicine. They emulate us. They do. What have they not copied from us? What have they not emulated and then redesigned it to become theirs? We need to go back to our history properly, and we need to stay on our history, not to be angry, but to know when not to be moved by them and that trap they keep setting for us and that we keep falling into. Even till this day, I don't see a black man don't hold a black woman's hand and kiss a black woman's forehead. Maybe they only do that when it's time, when they are in bed. Outside, do you do that? Do you show love for your black women and children outside? Do you, black men? You're always talking about how the system is destroying black. No, you are destroying the black family. You don't show your love for your women upright out for others to see. You don't. You only show your hatred. It's more of your hatred. I go out there, I see how they've brainwashed you, the black men, like anything. They've brainwashed you. They've disorganized your brain as black men. I'm so grateful for my third eye. So grateful that I can see what is being done to us and what's being done to black men and how black men just fall for it. It's an insult, a huge insult for them to put you a black man and then put you a black woman together, a white woman next to you, and then put a misraised girl, a misraised child there. It's an insult to the black community. Just like it will be an insult to the Jewish community, just like it will be an insult to the Arab community, just like it will be an insult to the white community. Should be an insult to you black men. You need to stop blaming black women for what you allow to happen. You allow it to happen. The next live I'm going to go on, it's black men are the biggest killer of black women. That's my next live I'm going on. Yes. I hope I've explained my opinion on this emasculating black men issue, because it is we are both emasculated. We are both emasculated. And we need to know when they are walking us. We need to know when they are walking us. Black men need to go back to that Bible. They need to go back to it. Black men need to make sure they like the woman they are with, not because she has a big breast or because she has a big bum. Make sure you like her for who she really is. Take time to know a woman before you start sleeping with her and producing unnecessary kids. Take accountability. Educate other black boys. It's your duty. It doesn't matter if they are your daughters or your son or your... No. It shouldn't matter. Educate them. Give them tools to grow. Stand your own ground as black men. Home and away in America and in Africa. Stand your ground as men. Never have I disrespected any black man that I can see that he is a true man. Never have I disrespected any black man. When I see I was having a go at a white man and a black man came and he stood, he was there trying to explain to the white man why I did what I did. He came. He came immediately. And that's what you black men should be doing. Put white men in their place. Put every other man in their place. Start creating businesses of your own that you would only employ your own people as well. Everyone does it. Why are you scared? Go to Africa. There is vast land. There is places there. You talk to all the other men. You men seem to be scared of yourselves, but you want to have strength when it comes to a woman. I don't understand. This is 2024. Unless you don't want things to get better, you go to that Africa. Do you Americans know that we are looking up to you to come and do something? Don't you think? Because you've been with the white men for so long, you should know how to make things better by now. So we are waiting for you in Africa. We are waiting for you. Because the ones there, hunger wants to finish them. At least you have food to eat in America. So you should have more strength and more brain. We are waiting for you. You degrade your own daughter. You degrade your own black girls. You put your women down. You put your women in danger. And you cry about femininity. You cry about we not having to emasculate you all the time. What are we supposed to do? has braced black women for having children for poor black men. Who is going to date poor black men if everybody is looking towards to date a rich black man? Who is going to date the poor ones? You should be thanking those black women who date those poor ones. You should be thanking them. You should be thanking them. Just like if everybody keeps looking for handsome, who is going to date the ugly ones in the black community? Who? So if a child comes out ugly, so what? It's the product of the mother and father. If you see anybody, in case you don't know who I look like, I am the product of my father. I'm a carbon copy of my father. I look nothing like my mother. So things that nature created, you black people, stop destroying it. Stop saying this person is ugly. This woman is like you see black men. When I look at pages, you see the black model South African women with big bums dancing, and you see them clicking, talking about how nice. You create all this problem in the first place. And then when these other women go and do breast and bleach themselves and do all sorts, you demean those women as well. We in the black community, we need to know how we are our own killer. We need to know how we are our own oppressors. We need to know how we destroy ourselves. We need to know that. My conclusion is both male and female are emasculated in the black community. And unity has to prevail in the black community as well as home. Respect has to increase in the black community. Respect and understanding. Respect and understanding. You have to get rid of jealousy and envy in the black community. I see it a lot. When one black person is doing better, you see the look the other black person is giving, not knowing how that person got to where they are. Try your best. When I first started my this YouTube channel, I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything. But I know what I wanted to do. I want to bring my people together. I want my people to educate me, and I will educate them on things that I know and how it should be. It is our duty to bring unity. It is our duty to know what we are consuming. People that don't support us, that we are consuming their stuff and increasing their livelihood and increasing their pockets and their home. Every other race, every other country, Arab, they all have gold in it. The Africa the gold came from, where is our own gold? Where is our gold? And that's a question to the black man. Where is our gold? Where have you people stored it? Where? You can't keep saying you are emasculated, and blaming black women for it. Or bringing all sorts of excuses to blame black women. No, we did not emasculate you. We did not. We are striving. We are doing all we can. Many black women are reading with anxiety because of the world out there and how they treat us. Not all of us are strong as you people claim. You black men think we are just masculine and this and that. We have no choice. No choice. Black women are pain-stricken just like black men. And you are all directing your anger and your pain towards yourselves. That's my biggest problem. Like, I've been through a lot as well, but never will I direct it to another black man or another black woman, unless they indirectly are disrespecting me. But never will I. When I see them, I still try my best and smile try my best and communicate. Even at work, I tend to want to go towards my black people than the other people because they do the same, but it's always the black people that is going towards them. They go towards their own people. But black people, you are always kind of like hiding to interact with your people at workplace. Many things that you black people have to wake up from and grow up from and learn from and improve on. So much. My channel is to speak truth and is for truth and for love for the black community. That's what my channel is all about. And I would always tell and speak the truth. And when it comes to blackmail, you are not doing much. You are not doing much. You need to wake up from your slumber. You need to wake up from your sleep. You, the blackmail, have to come together. Because other group of men, they come together. That's what they do. And they don't disrespect their women the way you do publicly and inside the house. They don't. That's why their women don't say, I'm independent. Even in the Africa, it's the women that carry things on their shoulder. It is the women. So you men need to step up. When a black man is doing something and the woman is relaxing, the black man starts getting angry. But you want me to be feminine. But you want me to also come and help you carry a cupboard. You want my hands to be nice and neat, but you want me to go and cook in the kitchen. African women, we are not like other race of women. We cook from scratch. From scratch. Not this other race of women that put two sandwiches together and put cheese at the middle and plaster it together and give to you to eat. We cook from scratch. We wash the meat, wash the fish, pound the pounded yam properly for the man to eat. That's what we do. Many black men are out there online emasculating themselves, showing the white woman cooking them a goosey soup and a pounded yam. Something they've never praised black women for. Please, black men, stop blaming black women. I beg of you. Stop blaming us and start praising us for what we have done for you. Start praising us. We've done a lot for you. We've done well for ourselves. And we've done well for you. When we give birth to you, we do well for you. We look, I'm saying it because that's what I do. That's what I do. My uncle has 4 girls. Those 4 girls, I don't see him loving them as he should. I don't see him caring for them as he should. It's we, the women in the family, that send money to these girls to go to school when the school asks them to come back home because they've not paid their school fees. We are the one helping my uncle to pay his 4 daughters' school fees. So don't come and tell us we are emasculating you. Don't come and tell us we are saying we are independent. Don't say that, black men, please. No, you don't have that right. Because there are examples, countless of examples, unending examples we can direct you to. Or I can direct you to. As always, truth and love. I'm now going to end this video. I wish you all the best, all the best, all the best. Please continue to love yourselves. Be the change in the black community. Do all you can to heal, to work together, and stay strong for one another. And that's my message to the black man and the Black woman. Stay blessed. I have to get off to work. I'm actually running late. Bye-bye now.